knives and it trims. So after you've set the machine up, it kind of goes, and then, you know, it trims the books, and I have nothing to do. So I would sit and read, and I would read every book that I used to, you know, buy. And I used to have a way of reading, which you might like, John, that after I'd read a page, read the next page, I would just rip the page out and throw it away. You know? Because there was millions of books going past, so it was quite a nice way of reading a book. Because when you got to the last page, you read it, and it was gone. It was no longer, you know, it was just sort of gone. But I never read Lord of the Rings because I thought, I want to read this more sort of in a special place. So I never ever read it till I gave up my job, and I thought, I've had enough of this. I'm going to live in Florida, in the Keys. I don't know why. I thought I was going to be like a diver or something, or, you know, hunt lobster or something. So I took Lord of the Rings with me, and I booked into a hotel for the first week thinking, you know, I'll give myself a treat for the first week till I find my feet. And I took Lord of the Rings down, honestly, to the pool, like the first day, and I dropped it in the pool. So I still didn't read it. And I never actually read it until I got cast in Lord of the Rings.
Wow. We have to know, did you read it before filming actually started?
I did. I was working in Edinburgh and living in Glasgow, so I used to take a train every day, an hour there and an hour back. I was working in the theatre. And I used to read it on the train before I knew I was going to New Zealand in sort of 5 months or whatever. So I read it on the train. So for me, it was always a book about Pippin, and there was other people in it. Did you read like this on the train? Or yeah, totally. People behind me,
Was the book any good?
Yeah, it was very good. How did it end? I remember the last page and I was, What? It sounds like there's a dwarf up the back there.
Someone who's sitting behind you on the train down there, they've come and found you. Took my eye out, you fucker.
Got to be rules.
Sorry, I was playing a Glaswegian. I was in character in that filthy mouth.
I live there and I have never heard the Glaswegian swear. Never.
That's bloody rubbish.
So I guess we're playing a bit of mysterious past to start off with. But Craig, you've had a lot of interesting projects, done a lot of things.
I was very young, I needed the money. They said it was an art film.
Well, I was going to refer to a voice that you did. Everybody knows that you played Haldir, but I don't think everybody knows you did some voice work for the films as well.
Oh, in Rings. I thought you were talking about Power Rangers, which...
oh, well...
No, that never happened. I was young and stupid then. Because I think pretty much most of the film was ADR post-sync afterwards, wasn't it? Because there's so much sound and noise and jet engines flying over the studios that pretty much most of what you hear in the film has been added later on in the studio.